Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Y'all already know what this is. This is the tea on you and what's being said about you behind your back. We don't water it down. We keep it raw, bold, and unfiltered over here. And before we start, don't forget my 3 for $33 reading special is live. You get to ask any 3 questions, whether it's about this relationship connection, a new love, your career, your money, whatever you want to ask me. I got you, okay? The link is in the description, okay? Now, your energy pulled you here for a reason. But before we get started, what I need you to do is navigate, right, to your center and relax. And pick the card that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1 with the teal blue glass crystal, card 2 with tangerine, and card 3 with the gold glass crystal. All right, so let's jump straight into your reading. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. Y'all already know what this is. This is the tea on you and what's being said about you behind your back. We don't water it down. We keep it raw, bold, and unfiltered over here. And before we start, don't forget, I am still offering my 3 questions for $33 reading special. It is live right now. So if you want to ask me any 3 questions, listen, it could be about this connection, your new love, your money, your career, whatever is on your heart, you can ask, okay? And I got you. I'm going to let you know. There are a lot of things that I can say in a private reading that I cannot share here on YouTube, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So if this hits, go lock that in. Your energy was pulled straight here to the teal blue glass crystal and the Justice card. This combo is heavy. It is giving truth, exposure, and balance being restored. So what's hidden cannot stay hidden. Okay, so this crystal is clarity and the Justice card is karma. So baby, together they are telling me, this is telling me that the people running their mouths about you, they are scared, pressed, and waiting for the scales to flip. They know receipts are coming, okay? They know those receipts are coming. So let's go ahead and see what's really up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull your first card because we're about to find out exactly what's being said. All right, gonna find out exactly what's being said. So let's go ahead and do it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Look at that. You got the hummingbird and miracles. And the card says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings and spread the miracle of happiness. All right. So that is the energy that is on the hummingbird card. I'm going to also go ahead and pull a second card and then I will channel the energy together. All right, so let's see what it is. What is coming through, Spirit? And you got Aquarius, the innovator. Y'all. Okay, one thing they do know about you is deep, okay? Listen, I want to make sure you stay until the end of your pile because at the end, I'm going to give you the energetic frequency of this connection and this person and how they are running their mouth. But let's go ahead and channel the hummingbird miracles energy and then I will share with you the Aquarius energy. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what it is. All right. So here's the thing. Like I said, let me just repeat this, what's on the card. It says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings, and you spread the miracle of happiness. And that's exactly what's being said behind your back. You irritate people because it's like you're a light in the world that feeds on drama. Okay? Because you're the type who doesn't even have to try. Your joy, your glow, your blessings, your miracles, they show up without you forcing it. And baby, that triggers the heck out of folks who thought that you would have folded by now. Okay? That triggers them. So we're going to go ahead and channel, baby, that hummingbird energy is deep. So let me just share what's coming through with the Innovator card. Okay? Because one thing about you is different, disruptive, and divine. Okay? That's the Innovator energy here. It's like you're the shapeshifter. You are going to disrupt their narrative every damn time, even if you don't know about it. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull your next card. Okay? And again, make sure you stay and for the total energetic frequency of this connection in this person. And exactly, you're going to find out exactly. I'm going to tie it all together in how they are running their mouth. And trust me, you don't want to miss that part. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull your next card. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? All right. As it does relay. What is coming through, y'all? What is the energy? Look at that. The Empress. Okay. And y'all know when she show up, it's about to go down. It is about to go down when the Empress is in the house. Because this right here is divine feminine energy, pure creation, abundance, beauty, and power. So behind your back, they are talking about how you always attract, how things just seem to flow to you, how you embody that it factor without even trying. But let's keep it real. Their gossip is laced with jealousy. They see you as someone who keeps leveling up, someone who knows that they're worth, someone who knows their worth, someone who doesn't chase. You sit on your throne and you let what's meant for you come straight to you. And that pisses them off. Because you're not just surviving, you are thriving. The Empress screams, I don't compete, I create. That's the frequency you carry. And it is why their words sound small compared to your presence. Baby, stay locked in. I'm telling you, at the end of this pile, I'm going to reveal the total energetic frequency, the full breakdown of this connection, and exactly how this person is running their mouth. Honey, you need to hear that. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate what's coming through? So listen, you got 3 more cards to go before we break it all the way down. And I'm telling you, what's coming is shocking. It is so shocking. All right, so listen. Look, choice. The card says choice. And it says, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. And guess what? Your haters, your naysayers, your doubters, they hate it when you don't choose them. Okay? This energy is loud. It's loud. It's giving, you intimidate people because you don't freeze up when life hands you options. They're talking behind your back like, she always does what she wants. She always bounces back. She always finds a way. And that shakes them. Well, what they don't get is this. Your strength, it doesn't come from perfect choices. It doesn't. It comes from your resilience. You could choose path A or path B and still end up thriving because you don't fold under pressure. And that's what has them whispering. That's what got them whispering. And listen, you got 3 more cards to go before we break this all the way down. And when I tell you the ending is shocking AF, it's shocking. So stay locked in until the end of this pile, because that's where I'll reveal the total energetic frequency and what this connection really is, and how this person is truly, baby, truly clapping their gums. All right, so let's do it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Honey child. Let's see what's coming through. Listen, this card is Willow the Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. Y'all, when I say that the energy is deep behind your back, and they are saying that you are mysterious, unpredictable, and hard to figure out. They swear you got hidden moves, secret wins, blessings that just appear out of nowhere. And that's the gag. You don't broadcast everything. Okay? And while they are busy running their mouth, you are stacking treasures in silence. You got levels that they haven't even seen yet. And the parts that eats them alive is that they can't call your next play. You stay 2 steps ahead, and it keeps them pressed in the shadows, trying to guess what you're up to. They got to keep guessing. Because, honey, they will never know. They will never know. Unless you decide to, divulge your information. But other than that, they're going to be left in the dark where they belong. And listen, you only got 2 more cards before we hit that grand finale. And listen, when I say that the breakdown at the end is shocking, I mean it. I mean it, y'all. I freaking mean it. It's going to expose exactly how this person feels and why they can't stop talking and what that really means for you. Okay? So let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? All right. As it does relate, let's see what's coming through. Baby, they thought you were for play, but they were mistaken. What are they saying? Keys on a ring. Many options. You got options, baby. And the card also says decision, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. Oh, somebody talking some ish. Talking about a one night stand. That's them projecting. Trust. That is them projecting. This keys on a ring energy is not surprising coming from this person. It's not. And you know why, too. Make sure you leave a comment below if this resonates. Here's the truth. They thought that you were one thing, right? They thought they could play you, but they were mistaken, because behind your back, they are out here projecting. They are projecting, baby, and saying things like you're just another option, trying to paint you as if you're out here stringing people along or caught up in one-night situations. But let's be clear, that's not your energy. That's their projection. So that means like that's them leaking their own insecurities, their own dirt, their own lifestyle. They are trying to throw shade on your name to cover up what they have been on. Okay, that's what they on. And it's not surprising though, because this is exactly the type of energy that you would expect from someone who's been pressed from the start. Okay, they've been pressed from the start. Now, baby, you got 1 more card to go, right? I take that back. This is your final card, okay? This is your final card, which is crazy how your final card which is keys on the ring. That's your final card. So we just nailed the final. So baby, let's tap into this total energetic frequency and let me tell you a shocking AF about this person and the T on you and what they saying. Look, you already know. You already know what it is, but I'm gonna confirm it. Okay, so listen. This person, they are obsessed. Obsessed. And they talk behind your back like they don't care. But the truth is, they are watching you heavy. You're on their mind way more than they would admit. They say you're too much, too extra, too different. But baby, that's a code for I can't match their energy. They throw around words like options, stringing along, or fake glow. But that's all projection. What they really feel is intimidation, jealousy, and fear that you have outgrown them. Here's the gag. The more they talk, the more they manifest your name in rooms you don't even walk into. Your reputation is getting bigger because of their gossip. They are literally feeding your frequency while starving their own. And this is the shocking truth. They don't hate you. They don't hate you. They hate that they love talking about you. You have become the center of their story, and that's their karma. If this reading resonated and you felt dragged in the best way, don't forget my $3, my three questions for 33 reading special is live in the description. So go grab it, because Spirit is exposing people heavy right now. And you need to know the full tea on your situation, whatever it is. Money, this person, a new love, right? Spirit dragged you over here, girl. Okay? But guess what? They got dragged. For real, for real. Okay, Clarity family, that's your pile. So stay grounded, stay shining, and remember, what they whisper in the dark will always come to light. Hey Clarity family, welcome to your reading. Y'all already know what it is. This is the tea on you and what's being said behind your back. We don't sugarcoat here. We get messy, we get real, and we get loud with Spirit, okay? But before we get into it, quick reminder, I got my 3 for $33 reading special. You can ask any 3 questions. The link is in the description, right? If this pile drags your person edges, that's your sign to book, okay? It could be about this connection, a new love coming in, your money, or straight up clarity on the moves you need to make. Don't sit on it, because the tea is way hotter when it's personal. Now let's get into it. Pile 2, you were drawn here to the tangerine glass crystal and the moon card. And let me tell you something about this moon. They know that you're intuitive. They know you see straight through the shadow energy. The moon rules the mother, and it also rules the zodiac sign Cancer. So this is deep emotional psychic energy. Okay, and they thought that they could pull the wool over your eyes, but baby, they can't. They never could. And behind your back, they hate it. Okay, so they say that you're too much, too sensitive, too deep. But that's fear talking. They know that you can clock their every move before they make it. Okay, and here's the setup. I'm about to pull 6 cards, 6 more cards, to see the reality of what's being said, okay? 6 full cards, baby, right? And when we get to the end, I'm gonna drag the total energetic frequency of this person and this connection so hard, it's gonna shock you. So don't click off, don't even blink, because the final breakdown is a kind of wild, right? That'll have you rethinking every whisper you ever ignored. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? All right, so this is the elephant, honey. Greatness. This is you. And the card says, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. That part. And I'm going to get back to the elephant's greatness energy. But first, I'm going to go ahead and pull another card, and then we'll channel both cards together. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got the third house. Perception. Y'all, they want to see is what's on your social media pages. This person is nosy AF. The third house also rules over speech, though, and thoughts. And like I said, social media, dating, rules over siblings and research. It also rules over Gemini. Okay, it rules over Gemini, communication, siblings. Well, let me just say this. Let's start with the elephant, and then we'll move back here to the third house. All right, thank you, Spirit. Listen, this is crazy. Okay. Like I said, this is you. This is you. This is you. So behind your back, they are saying, she always come out on top. They hate that your strength isn't fake. It's rooted in love, wisdom, and the fact that you keep leveling up no matter what. You keep leveling up no matter what. They can throw dirt, okay? They can throw dirt, but you grow through it. You're unstoppable, and they know it. They know it. Now let's get back to the third house perception. This energy is loud. They are nosy AF, okay? They want to see what's on your social media. They are peeping your moves, maybe even checking your likes, your comments, your dating life. The third house rules over speech, thoughts, siblings, research, and Gemini. And that's the gag here. They are talking, watching, and overthinking you heavy. So together, this message is clear. They see your greatness. They stalk your moves, and then they run their mouth to cover up the fact that they are obsessed. And listen, you still have more cards to go. And when we hit that total energetic frequency at the end of this pile, it's gonna be shocking, because the truth about what they're really saying and projecting is way uglier than they want you to know. All right, so let's go. Thank you. Thank you, Clarity families. Let's do it. All right. Y'all. This power right here, this energy is crazy. Crazy. All right, let me get your next card in here. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? You got the Chariot. And this is like moving forward, moving along, minding your business, and drinking your water. Okay? This card is all about movement, victory, and forward momentum. So behind your back, they are saying she doesn't stop. She doesn't quit. She's always on the move. And that drives them crazy. They see you as someone who pushes through any obstacle, someone who won't let drama or gossip slow them down. You keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and you stay in motion while they are stuck. While they stay stuck, you stay in motion. And that contrast, it eats them alive. Okay? Because they want you distracted. But instead, you're in full control, steering your own life. your wins, your discipline, your determination, it all speaks louder than their words. Louder than their words. And baby, don't forget, we still have more cards to pull before I drag the total energetic frequency of this pile. And when I tell you that breakdown is going to be crazy shocking, I mean it. And that's where the mask gets ripped all the way off. Okay, let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? Let's see what's coming through. It says ease. Okay, the card says ease, E-A-S-E. And it says, today I allow life to be easy. Yes, that part right there. And that's the exact energy that they can't stand. Okay? Because behind your back, they are saying, she makes it look too easy. You don't fold under pressure. You don't let life drag you. You glide. Okay? Even when you are going through battles, you carry it with grace. Ease is your flex. So while they are struggling, forcing, and faking, right? You flow. And that's why they gossip. Because deep down they wish that they had the same peace, the same balance, the same effortless vibe you radiate. And listen. You got 2 more cards to go before I break down the total energetic frequency of this pile. And that breakdown is going to shock you. It is, because the truth about this person is saying and project, because what this person is saying and projecting is darker. It's messier and way more revealing than they want you to know. Okay, let's go. 2 more cards to go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Look, lost in space, needing direction. Okay. You don't say. This card is screaming projection behind your back, okay? They're saying things like, she doesn't know what she's doing, or she's all over the place. But let's be real. That's their reflection, not yours, okay? They're the ones feeling lost, directionless, and insecure, so they flip it on you. They gossip like you're confused, but deep down they know you're the one with vision. You've got the purpose. You've got the alignment. Meanwhile, they're drifting, bitter that your steps are guided and theirs are scattered. And baby, you still got 1 more card to go before we tear this pile wide open with that total energetic frequency. And baby, I promise you the finale is going to shock you, because the way this person is really talking and the truth about why, it's way nastier than they would ever admit out loud. So let's go ahead and pull your final card. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. And what's interesting about Keys on a Ring is that this card came out in pile 1. So if you were initially drawn to pile 1, you might want to go over there and take a look at that pile as well. It may resonate with you for this person or even another person. But nevertheless, here's Keys on a Ring again. And what they are running their mouth about. Okay, so here's the tea. They're running their mouth saying that you are out here with too many options, stringing people along, or moving in some unconventional way. They're even trying to throw shade like you're messy with your love life. But let's be real, that's projection. It's their dirt, their tendencies, their skeletons, okay? They got skeletons in their closets, for sure. And they're just mad that your shine keeps pulling attention while their secrets rot in the dark. That's what they're mad about. Okay? Now, here's the total energetic frequency of this connection. Here's the shocking truth. This person is obsessed with your duality, the moon, plus all these cards scream that they don't know whether to hate you, love you, or copy you. 1 second, they are gossiping. The next second, they're stalking. The next second, they are trying to imitate your vibe. So behind your back, they say that you're fake, stringing people along, too intuitive, too mystical. But what they really feel is, she sees me. She intimidates me. I can't play with her because she'll expose me. That's why the moon pulled you in. Okay? Because you see the shadow energy that they thought they could hide. Here is where it gets wild. Their gossip has made you legendary. People don't even believe the ish that they are saying anymore. They just think, damn, if they talk about her this much, she must be powerful. So the more they run your name, the more they amplify your frequency, they are literally building your influence while destroying their own. The gag. The gag is this. They can't quit you. You're in their mouth, their thoughts, okay? Their group chats, their social media searches. It's obsessive. They are not just talking, they are fixated. If this pile had you shook, if we dragged their energy, and also if it had you laughing at the same time, don't play with yourself. Grab that 3 for $33 reading in the description, because baby spirit is loud right now. And whether it's this connection, a new love, or your money, you need the full download. Clarity family, that's your pile. Stay grounded, stay untouchable. And remember, when people can't reach your level, the only thing they can do is run their mouth. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. Today's message is what they're saying behind your back. The tea on you, baby. Okay? We're not holding back. We are pulling it raw, bold, and unfiltered, okay? Before we jump in, quick reminder, my 3 for $33 reading special is live right now. The link is in the description. Don't sleep on it, whether it's about this person running their mouth, a new love coming into your life, your career, or just answers that you've been needing to hear. That's your sign to book, okay? Spirit doesn't miss when you get personal clarity. Now, let's get into it. Pile 3. You were drawn here straight to the gold glass crystal and the magician card. Listen, let me tell you, your energy pulled you here for a reason. The magician is creation, manifestation, and power. So this is making something out of nothing type of energy, okay? Behind your back, they are saying that you always find a way to pull things together, to rise up, to create doors where people swore that there weren't any. You can make a door. They call it lucky. But what it really is skill, discipline, alchemy. You got the ability to flip your reality, and it has them pressed, honey. See, also the gold crystal, it only amplifies it because you shine, you attract abundance, and you don't apologize for it. All right. And listen, we're about to pull 6 cards to just really see what they are saying, because 6 cards, baby, Spirit is about to spill all of it. And trust me, you're going to want to hear the total energetic frequency at the end. That's where it all gets exposed. Why they are really talking in the first dang on place, and what they secretly feel, and how wild their obsession truly is. All right. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate what's coming through? And you got the Black Bear Guardian. And the card says, gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Ooh, y'all. Power. That's power. I'm going to channel the energy of the Black Bear Guardian. But first I'm going to pull another card and we'll channel that energy together. All right. And you also got the planet Uranus. Revolution. Shaking some ish up. Breakthrough planet. Let me do point out that baby Uranus, or however you want to pronounce it, Uranus or Uranus, people pronounce it different ways. I even go back and forth. Y'all, I go back and forth with the name of this planet. But it rules over Aquarius. That's all you need to know. And it's about change and individuality. It's about a whole bunch of things. Technology, innovation, freedom, living on the edge, lightning. So, but I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up as it relates to what this person says about you. And give you the full tea. But first we'll start with the Black Bear, and then we'll move into the planet Uranus energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So listen. Behind your back, they are saying that you are powerful AF. See, because they see you as someone who stands firm. Protect what's yours, okay? That's what you do. And you carry a kind of like quiet authority. You don't just survive, you guard, you guide, you lead. And it makes them nervous because you move with intuition and strength that they can't fake. They cannot fake. Now, let's flip into the Uranus revolution, okay? Because this planet is shakeups, breakthroughs, individuality, freedom, innovation, and living life on the edge of a lightning. And that, baby, is that they know you got that energy. Behind your back, they are saying that you're unpredictable, different, rebellious, in the best way. You don't follow the crowd. You break modes. You innovate. You shock people with your moves. Okay. That part. Y'all. And tell me why I was holding the Black Bear Guardian while I was talking about Uranus. It's okay, though. You got it, right? So together, here's the full tea. They gossip because they can't box you in. Okay? You are both the protector and the revolutionary. You hold it down for your own. while breaking barriers and living outside their comfort zone. So that's why they whisper, because you are everything that they wish they could be, but aren't brave enough to try. Okay? And remember, there are still more cards to go. Stay locked in until the end, because when I break down the total energetic frequency of this pile, it's going to be wild. And that's where the mask drops. And the truth about how deep this person's obsession runs is fully exposed. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? All right, here we go. You got the Four of Pentacles. That's earth energy. It's physical. It does rule over the earth zodiacs. And y'all, when I say this is heavy, trust. This is earth energy. Physical, tangible, grounded. It rules over the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Behind your back, they are saying that you're protective of what's yours. They see you as someone who guards their money, their resources, their energy. And they might gossip like she's stingy or she's controlling. But the truth, you're just not wasteful. And you don't let everybody have access to your space, your time, or your bag. And that triggers people who expect you to pour into them while they give nothing back. Now, what they don't realize is this is boundaries. This is you being smart, stacking, building, protecting the foundation you worked for. And you know how to hold it down in the physical world. And they can't stand that you're disciplined with it. Okay? And baby, don't move. There are still more cards to come. And when we hit the total energetic frequency of the end of this pile, it's going to spill the shocking truth about how this person really feels about your power, your success, and the way you protect your empire. Okay? Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got self. The card says, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. Y'all don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger. But let me tell you how it relates to the T on you and what this person is saying behind your back. Here's how it ties into this T. Because behind your back, they are saying that you're never satisfied. Always critiquing yourself. Always trying to be better. See, they gossip like you're chasing perfection. Like you are never happy with what you have. But here's the truth they won't admit. They are projecting. They're the ones beating themselves up. They're the ones comparing, nitpicking, feeling insecure. And when they talk about you like that, it's because your glow makes them check their own reflection. And they don't like what they see. So yeah, they will run their mouth saying that you're obsessed with yourself or trying too hard. But really, it's envy. It's envy because they hate that you keep evolving, that you refuse to stay stuck, and that you have the guts to demand more for yourself while they settle. And remember, baby, we still got more cards before I give you the total energetic frequency of this pile. And trust me, when we get there, it's going to be shocking because the truth of what this person is saying and why they are saying it is going to expose them harder than you think. All right, so let's go. You got 2 more cards to go. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? You got empty well, time to replenish. And I said empty well, like a well, right? Time to replenish. Y'all. Honey, okay. This card is screaming lack. Behind your back, they are saying that you're running dry, that you have lost your spark, or that you're tapped out. They gossip like you're depleted, like you have given all you can give and there's nothing left. But here's the real gag. That's their energy, not yours. They are the ones drained, bitter, and burned out. They see you pulling back, protecting your energy, and calling your power back to yourself. And it makes them uncomfortable. So instead of admitting that they are the ones empty, they flip it and try to put that label on you. What they don't realize, empty wells refill. You're in a cycle of replenishing, stacking, and getting stronger. Your pause is your preparation. And once you're filled up again, baby, your overflow, okay? You will overflow in ways that they can't compete with. And listen, you got 1 more card before we hit the total energetic frequency of this pile. And that finale is going to be wild, shocking, and messy in the way that exposes exactly why this person keeps your name in their mouth. Okay, so let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Look at that. Look what we're doing. What we doing? We snatching that mask completely off of this person. They talking that ish. Okay? Listen. And this is this person to a T. Behind your back, they're saying one thing, but their energy is the exact opposite. They gossip, they gaslight, they try to paint you as the fake or as someone who wears a mask. But baby, let's keep it real. That's them. They're the one hiding their true feelings, pretending to be unbothered while they secretly are obsessed. They're the ones spinning stories, twisting truths, and deluding themselves into thinking that they got power in this connection. And here's the kicker. Every time they try to gaslight you or others about who you are, they end up exposing their own mask. Okay? Because people are starting to notice their inconsistencies, their truth. Okay? It doesn't add up. And their lies sound weaker every time. Period. Now, here's the total energetic frequency, pile 3. Let me break it down for you because this person is terrified of your power. From the Black Bear's guardian energy to Uranus shaking ish up, to the 4 of Pentacles to ease, empty well, and now this mask, they're shook because you see through them. Behind your back, they say that you're too guarded, controlling, never satisfied, running dry, fake. But the shocking truth, that's all projection. See, because they see your boundaries as walls, your ambition as dissatisfaction, your rest as weakness, and your authenticity as a mask. So they flip everything upside down to make you look like the villain. But here's the wild part: the mask they wear is cracking. People around them are starting to question their words, starting to see the desperation in their gossip. And instead of dimming your light, their whispers are only making you more magnetic. Okay? Because they wanted to bury you, but they just wanted that, but they just they watered your glow up. The gag is this: they want to be you. They can't admit it, but their whole obsession, watching you, talking about you, lying on your name, is rooted in envy and fascination. You're the story they can't stop telling, and it's eating them alive. If this pile read you and your situation, don't sit on it. Grab that 3 for $33 reading link in the description. Whether it's about this connection, your money, or new love, Spirit's ready to drag the truth out for you personally. Clarity family, that's your pal. Remember this: that mask always slip, lies always collapse, and your power untouchable.